Mike Tirico in the booth with Greg Olsen and Blake Groupie on the field to get this started. Off we go from Indianapolis. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play action now. It's Cousins.
Cousins
Down the field,
intended for Darnell Mooney. Incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd.
35-yard line.
You know, they missed on that long attempt. At least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Drake
Was the
London.
intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
Bynum on the coverage.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
They should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Going backward.
The Colts take over first and 10
to make
at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go now.
Ready? Now, faking the give. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. Loose inside the 30. And what an effort. He goes touchdown. 77 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. He's got
the kick is good.
Take a 7-0
Makes
lead.
the score Colts 7, Falcons 0.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Carter on the return. He'll be taken down.
The Falcons
right
take over
first
first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time. Bijan Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. Still going. Drake London. And he's going to take this all the way to the house.
Complete to Drake
72
London.
yards.
Touchdown,
Atlanta.
But I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
We're all halftime. 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line.
Amir
Nice place for the
Abdullah on
drive
the
to
return.
start.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan
Number
Taylor.
28, Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier.
Maybe 2 yards.
Brought down
It's
at the
second down.
30-yard line.
He does a nice
3-yard
job
pickup.
coming from his
Brings up
safety
2nd and
position,
7.
filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They go right to Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier.
So it will bring up.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
And while that run
It's a
wasn't
gain of
anything
4.
really to write home
Brings
about,
up
what it
3rd
allows them
and
to do,
3.
Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Rivers pass.
And he looks to
Complete
be a
to
bit
Jonathan
short of the
Taylor.
line. And that's
A gain
going
of
to bring
3.
up
It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, hey, smash.
That's Pierce in motion.
Go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he is going to have a Colts first down. No problem there. They get the first
Gain of 9 yards.
on that 4th and
And
inches.
the Colts first
4th
down.
and short, initially, you could tell he's
First
just
and
trying to
10
get this
at the
ball out of his hand
46-yard
quickly,
line.
just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
Tag, hey.
Give up the middle to Taylor. Finding space inside the 40. What a run. He brings it to the red zone.
Taylor.
Taken down inside the
It's a gain of
20-yard line.
37.
A big
That's
run
another
from Taylor.
Colts first down.
37 yards.
1st and 10 at the
Big hole up
17-yard
the middle.
line.
The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Go. Nike
That's
18.
Pierce in motion.
Get up.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man. His tight end, Tyler Warren. Taylor to the end zone. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Colts.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mixing
The kicker
run,
on
mixing
for the
pass.
extra point.
Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire
kick is
possession
good.
worked to perfection.
Makes the
You can
score
sustain the
Colts
drives
14.
like that, come away with
Falcons
touchdowns.
7.
And that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at
The
the
Falcons take
23-yard
over
line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he's got this up close to
It's
the
a gain of
35-yard
11.
line.
And the
They'll get
Falcons
11 there.
first
Yeah,
down.
that's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at
From
the 34-yard
now,
line.
it's 1st and 10. Cousins. The pressure. Too much. And he goes down.
Kirk Cousins.
And these are the type of splash
10-yard
plays that
loss
can
on
have
the
an
play.
impact,
It's
especially as
2nd
the
down.
game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a
Bijan
sign of things to
Robinson, the
come.
Falcon ball
And that
carrier.
one shut down pretty
Tackled at the
quickly. He'll get
25-yard
back to line
line.
scrimmage.
It's a
That's
gain
it.
of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Third and long.
What's that?
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there.
Intended for Charlie Warner.
Defensively, it sets up
It's now fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain position and give you more
Intended for Charlie Warner. Incomplete.
just look down
It's a turnover
looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
70 Timberwolf.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Leonard Floyd brought him down.
These edge rushers,
No
they
gain
are
on the
judged
play.
by their sack
Second
totals, Mike. They
and
love
10.
to rush the
At
passer.
the 24-yard
They have
line.
responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Let's go now. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready? Hut, hut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. Remember, he had the touchdown
13 yards on the play.
Ready up.
Here,
That's good
he's got a
for
first down.
Colts. First down.
Shut up.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Phillip Rivers sacked.
Sometimes these
By
games in the
Ruth
NFL,
Aurora.
Mike, they get decided
It's
by
now
simply
second
how the
down
ball
and
bounces. I
20.
mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get stripped sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own
Again, the
guy.
ball carrier.
They'll see if they can dodge this bullet. Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on first, the tackle for loss on second. Now it brings up 3rd and long.
Ready, ready. 19. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
The
Ruthie's
field
kick
goal is good.
And the Colts
Makes
held
the
their
score
cushion to 10.
17.
It's now 17 to 7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return
The
there.
Falcons
He'll
take
get
over
this
first
just
and
shy
10
of the 30.
at their own 29-yard line.
Hey, can. To hunt. Wait, to hunt.
He'll start on the ground. And they'll push his way
Bijan
ahead
Robinson,
for gain
Falcon
2.
ball carrier.
Kenny Moore there
He's
to make
brought
the
down
play.
at the 31.
So this
2
team
yards
finds
on the
themselves
pickup.
now in a little bit of a
It's
tricky
second and
situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
What's that?
Off the play fake. Here's Cousins. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And he's going to be
It's a
dragged
pickup
down,
of
but not until he's
46
inside the 25.
And the Falcons.
It is a big play there for the Falcons.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there as he did.
Oh, no chance for He goes
A
down.
loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
Remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Jahan! 180! Wait up!
Now, Cousins. The throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a...
Flip back to
The conversion is no good on the big extra point.
Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing
Bradley
on the
Pinion
extra
set
point.
to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Abdullah now to return. Good job in coverage to get him down
on the
short
return.
of the 20-yard
The
line.
Colts take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set! Let's go! Cowboy 80!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. One complete to Pierce.
Rivers
That's a nice pickup on a first down
to
throw.
Alex
It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9
So anytime you're facing
brings
a
up
blitz, the
second
best
and
thing
1
you can do as an
at
offense
the
is just get the
28-yard
ball
line.
out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they'll get him down after the gain of 5. But that is enough for a first down.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Colts first down.
Here we go, here we
First
go!
and 10 at the 33-yard
Here comes the
line.
blitz as he looks to throw. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line.
A
It's
gain
a
of
gain of
12
12
yards.
there. First
That's
down,
another.
Indianapolis.
Colts first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Huge mistake late in the half. It is
Rivers
intercepted.
pass intercepted by the Falcons.
Excellent field
They'll
position
take over
as
first
they
and
take
10
over right
at the
at
50-yard line.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions.
Jahan!
And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. They just not going to get away with it at this level.
A gain
They
of
get
15
15
yards.
on that game.
And the
First down,
Falcons
Atlanta.
first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They go play action with Cousins. Looking down the field there, but it falls
Intended for
incomplete.
Kyle Pitts.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off.
Second and 10.
Jahan! Jahan!
Cousins gonna throw. Over the middle. Catch made by Mooney. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Zane Gonzalez on to try the field goal.
A 44-yard
use the
attempt.
first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Zane
Raheem
Gonzalez
Morris now
on for the field goal.
send out the field goal
A
unit.
44-yard
It'll
attempt.
be a 44-yard attempt. The Gonzalez kick.
The kick is good. Makes the score
It is a
Colts
one-point
17.
game here at the half as
Falcons
we check in with
16.
Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And it'll be brought down
Amir
past
Abdullah on the
25.
return.
Decent
The
field
Colts take
position
over
to
first
start
and
this
10
drive.
at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready, go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Rolling to the left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the
Go,
sack.
set! Ready?
Back to the air once more on second down. High defender draped all
Rivers
over.
pass.
Incomplete.
Intended for
Good
Tyler
work to
Boyd.
body him up
Incomplete.
and set up a third
Brings
down.
up third down and 10.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
This one just too far
Rivers
for the
pass.
receiver.
Intended for Alex
Ball's
Pierce.
incomplete.
I just
Incomplete.
don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it
Rigoberto
just seems a bit
Sanchez on the
erratic.
punt for the
On top of
Colts.
the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Mike Hughes on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Black!
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson.
Bijan Robinson
Can't get there.
brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Of a yard.
A loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this
at the
drive, Mike, and they're just
29-yard
going to have to
line.
do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Jahan! 180! Wait, that!
Play action now. It's Cousins. Open man downfield. That's London. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line.
A gain of 61 yards.
Needed one as
As a
well.
Falcon
61 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's
First
probably
down,
one of the most
Atlanta.
difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Well, over the middle, and
Cousins
they can't
pass
connect.
intended for Charlie Warner. Incomplete. Brings
Hey,
up
we're good, we're
second
good.
and 10.
Jahan! 180! Jahan!
Cousins now on second down. That's caught. It's Charlie Warner,
Cousins
the tight
pass.
end.
Complete to
Well, it's
Charlie
brought down.
Warner.
That pass is going to pick up
A
4.
gain of 4.
And bring up
And it's
third down.
third down.
Jahan! 180!
faking the give. He got this to Bijan Robinson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away.
A gain of 3.
It's
fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision.
Cousins to throw for it on fourth down. And this
Cousins pass complete to Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta.
So Cousins and the Falcons now going to go for 2 here.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion. The 2-point conversion is successful and makes the score Falcons 24, Colts 17.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism,
Bradley
and matchups
Pinion
these
set
tight
to
ends can
kick off.
create. Man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Abdullah now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, he's got one.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Colts. First down. First
Way to start
down
the
at the
drive here.
40-yard
Really good
line.
protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Finding room in midfield. He'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
40-yard line.
That's another Colts
His way
first
all
down.
game long. He
First
comes
and
through
10 at the
with
40-yard
grab
line.
And a first down. Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 more yards.
13 more
That's
on that
another
play. And
Colts
quickly,
first
another
down.
first down.
First and 10
Mike,
at
you know
the
the best time
26-yard
to pick
line.
up first downs is on first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Hut, hut.
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. Good blocking to the 15.
Jonathan The kicker
You just
on
don't see
for the
these
point
kind of holes
after.
too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear
His
line to
kick
the end zone,
is good.
he doesn't get touched, and
That ties
an
the game.
unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up
24-24.
costing him 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Carter on the return. He'll get this up past the 20.
The Falcons take
That's where
over
they'll set
first
up
and
shop.
10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They're right here with Robinson. Up the sideline at the 35. Down the sideline past the 40. And he is gone. 78 yards. Touchdown Atlanta.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, that's a way to to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about
lining
on the
up
last
for the extra
series,
point.
but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike,
The
the
kick
reason
is
a
good.
lot of teams start off
Makes
drives
the score
with the run plays to allow themselves to
31.
operate
Colts,
ahead of the
24.
chains. Well, not this guy. He found
Bradley
the alley,
Pinion
he took
set
it,
to kick
and he's
off.
off to the races for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Abdullah now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
That's Pierce in motion. Back to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
Rivers pass.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the
It's
hope
a gain
is
of
when you call
9.
these
Brings
underneath
up
drag
2nd
routes,
and a
you're trying to
yard
have your tight end
at
come
the
out the backside
32-yard
of the
line.
defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for. but they'll definitely take it.
He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
First down.
2nd down at these distances,
First
Mike.
and 10 at the
Pretty much
39-yard
anticipate a
line.
pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up 1st down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And his
Rivers
offense is
pass.
going to be all set up
Intercepted
with
by
a
the
short
Falcons.
field and a
They'll
chance
take
to
over
extend
1st
their
and
lead.
10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. And here's Bijan. He is met and
Bijan Robinson
behind
out there.
the line of scrimmage, too.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Colts' 42-yard
no
line.
shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's caught left side by Pitts.
Cousins pass.
And he's going to be dropped
Complete
after a
to
pickup
number
of about
8,
5.
Kyle Pitts.
A bit of a quick
It's a
hitter
gain
here.
of
What you're
6.
hoping for, Mike, is that
And
the defense
it's
can't
3rd
react quickly
down.
enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete.
Cousins
Great
pass.
work there,
Forced to the
making
ground
things
and
difficult
incomplete.
defensively. It'll
Brings
set
up
up for 4th down.
And the best offense on 3rd down, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd
Zane
down. This keeps
Gonzalez
teams
on for the
from
field
putting
goal.
themselves in these
A
unfavorable positions.
53-yard attempt.
It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
This
The
one
kick
has
is
plenty
good.
of leg.
Makes the
And
score
it is
Falcons
good.
34.
And that could
Colts
be big.
24.
They now take a 2-score
Bradley Pinion
advantage.
set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ashton Doolin now to return it. He's across the
The
20.
Colts take
taken
over
down
1st
just
and
shy
10
of the 25.
at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set.
In motion is
Hawk
Warren.
70. Hawk 70. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Left side is caught by Warren. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A gain of 24 yards.
In the open field.
That's good for a Colts.
24.
First down.
Here's first and
10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Set go. 60. Set go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And it's caught downfield by Pierce. And they're going to move this ball inside
A gain
the
of 29 more yards. That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Taylor.
Number 28, Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier.
You wind up only gaining
A.J.
about a
Terrell
yard.
on the tackle. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the Falcons' 21-yard line.
Ready.
From the 21, here's second and 9.
Let's go. Riggs.
That's Pierce in motion.
Hurt.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. That's going to be
Rivers' pass intended for Alec Pierce. Incomplete.
And
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll easily pick
It's
up
a gain
the
of
first
14
down.
yards.
They've got first and
That's
goal.
another Colts first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. His throw
Rivers'
on first
pass
down is going to be
intended for
incomplete.
Josh Downs.
I can guarantee you that interception
Brings up
he threw on the
second and
previous
goal.
drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Trying to get here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal.
Here we go. Set.
They'll motion a tight end right. He'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Indianapolis Colts. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've
The
given
kicker on
themselves a
for the
chance.
extra
But
point.
can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to
The
go
kick
down
is
and
good.
really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Falcons 34, Colts 31.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it
The
off.
onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They run over center with Robinson. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup.
Number 7, Bijan Robinson, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
So,
Brings up second
7.
and 5.
Here's second down and 5. Now, Cousins. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out
It's
of
a gain of
bounds
14
down
yards.
inside the 25-yard
And the
line.
Falcons first
Give
down.
them 14 on that
A
one.
gain of
It's
14.
good for a Falcon
And the
first
Falcon
down.
first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just
Bijan
hand off right,
Robinson,
hand
ball
off
carrier.
left, and it just turns into
Cameron
tackle
Clyde
practice. So
on the stop.
I like the balance of making
Brought
the
down
defense
back at the
defend
27.
everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately
on first. Here's 2nd and 14. Cousins to throw. That one incomplete.
Pass intended for Darnell Mooney.
Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up
It's now 3rd down and 14.
We got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. That
Cousins
too
pass
far.
intended for Drake Martin. Incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say,
Gonzalez on
what are you
for the
seeing
field
out there?
goal.
How can we find
A
some open
44-yard
targets? 'Cause on that
attempt.
last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, it's Cleveland. Across the 20, they'll mark them down
The
before
Colts
the
take over
25-yard
1st
line.
and 10.
That's where the offense
At their
will
own
take over.
24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready? Check up.
They'll drop to throw. Short one, and it's caught by
Rivers pass. Complete to number 84,
Gain
Tyler
of
Boris.
6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Trap 60. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw. Right back to one again. They'll get him down after a gain of 5,
6.
but that is enough
And the
for a
Colts
1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Right here, down
Rivers
the
pass
field.
intended for Josh
Incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big
It's
bucks.
now
These are the
2nd and
possessions
10.
as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup
Rivers
of about
pass
5.
complete to Jonathan Taylor.
Will use the first of their
It's a gain
timeouts.
of 6.
Talk things
Makes it
over
3rd
before
and
3rd
4.
down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allowing him to pick up some extra yardage after the
Rivers
catch.
pass
Great job there
intended for
defensively,
Ashton
separating
Dulin.
the man
Incomplete.
from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Go. Go.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's taken in. They were forced to go
It's a
for it,
gain of 8.
and it's going to work
That's
out
good for a Colts 1st down.
Here comes the blitz as he... Oh, and a pressure
Phillip
there.
Rivers
He can't
set
get a
it
throwaway,
by
and he's
Leonard
taken
Floyd.
down.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, hey,
Now
hey,
on 2nd and long.
Hiking 18. Ready, ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton
Rivers
Ellis.
pass
And the
intercepted
Falcons
by the
are
Falcons.
right back in this
They'll
one.
take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Indianapolis.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you carry